Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3 with me, Sid, and just arrange my microphone a bit there. Yes, welcome back, and I've been busy since the last episode. I've been playing probably for about, what was it? It was midsummer when we left, and it's now late summer. I've been working on my buttering skill and various other bits and pieces. I haven't got the fishing rod on me, but I did a bit of fishing, and that's good for your buttering skill, so we've done that. Chickens are going crazy. We've got 4 little babbies now. We've got 1 fertilised, 2 fertilised. They won't stop laying in this box. I want them to stop and use these. But yeah, so chickens are going strong. I went for a little walkabout and I found orange tree. So they've been planted. I planted all of my berry bushes, so we've got some going on here, some more going on here, and a few going on down here. I'm going to run those down. I haven't got around to moving those yet. I've also been familiarising. I've harvested and resown the jute. I've been familiarising animals down here, and I caught that horse over there. I got him on a rope in here. Hopefully, he appears to still be on a rope, and I've been familiarising these, so that one's nowhere near. I've also been doing these the babby cows, so they are locked in now. They won't drop below 30%, but I'd like to get them all the way. And also the sheep. So yeah, been doing that. But the main thrust of my work. Oh, incidentally, my hit points have now crested 1300. So high level and good food making a big difference there. My main thrust of work has been in here, and I have been processing ore into iron blooms. I haven't quite got enough to do what we need yet, but I now have enough to actually make the blast furnace itself, but not the chimney structures. Harvested more plums have grown, so yeah, they've been harvested. I've got blackberries growing. Well, it looks like they may have missed the growing season there. Over there, and just been generally pottering around, doing stuff around the place, to be honest. Trying to make good use of the time while I'm waiting for... I may have to kill those cockerels. No, I can't. I need them. Oh, more plums, you see. In fact, that also means that these plums over here may have dried by now. Yes, they have. So we'll stack those and just trim the decay off. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to. But the main thrust of today's episode, they're not going to be big enough to make a difference, are they? I'll just scarf those. We got a couple more grown there. Is to be processing up this iron. Anything else going on here? No, just babbies. I'm getting on with the blast furnace. Because it's about time we moved on to steel. Yeah, so we will get those out. It would be wrong not to harvest them, especially seeing as we seem to be getting a second crop of them. 47, so we might as well go and dry those. And then quickly familiarise the animals so we can get on with this this iron processing. So yeah, we need more blooms. We need 60 ingots in total to get the lowest level of blast furnace. Now, if this was vanilla Minecraft and someone said you need 60 ingots, you probably wouldn't bat an eyelid. How are we doing now then, Mr. Horsey? Oh, you got a little bit more heart on you. Let's do the coo beasties. Okay, babbies, come here. And you. None for you. Oi! Damn it. I need more grain for the sheep. Yeah, you probably wouldn't bat an eyelid in vanilla, but 60 ingots in TFC, well, that is a huge amount of iron. And that's just to get a blast furnace that can process 1 ingot at a time. So, to get a blast furnace that can process, I think, is it 5 or 6? Oh, okay. Oh, that's rice, damn it. The animals won't eat that. Okay, let me get that planted again. That was a pain. I would have preferred it to be something that I can use for breeding up the animals, but that's it. Must be over here then. Yeah, they probably do that as well, actually. But we'll have some of this. I've been I've been stripping a couple of rows at a time. And it seems to work fairly well, and then we just go over to the other side and pop in another batch of that. Do the old choppy. There we are. We've got some hay, and there we go. So now we can go and do our sheep. I'll put that away in the chest, to be honest. I'm not that fussy about things. So, about Hoofer, about what's my jig. Right, you, shift. Right, you are familiarised. You are familiarised. You are not. You are therefore familiarised. You are not. Who's left? Pregnant. Familiarising. Okay, that's stupid horse. Yeah, so you need 8 double sheets to make the blast furnace base. That is 32 iron ingots to make the blast furnace base. Then you need 12 double sheets for the first layer of the chimney, which is 24 double sheets, and you then need a 12 single sheets for the chimney, which is 24, and then you need another double sheet, which is another 4 ingots to make the tuyere, and I assume I'm pronouncing that correctly. If I'm not, tough. So let's get these blooms into process. While that's heating up, we need oh, what have we got? Have we got a 32 there? Yep, there we go. There's 32. Every iteration of this uses 32 charcoal and 24 hematite to get 6 ingots. So you can see why this process is painstaking, and if you think it is painstaking, wait until you start getting onto the higher level metals after steel. They make this look easy, especially red and blue steel. Only ever managed to do them once, and yeah, they take some work, just to say the least. So we need to process this stuff up. We got another one going. Pardon me. What I should probably do is what have I got there? That's dried fruit. Got a bit of fish. We need to put that away and probably use this rice to make something. Don't know what, but probably bread. Stick that away. Oh, that was the other thing we need to do. So while that's cooking and heating, we'll get in here. My bread has actually decayed in here to the point where it's gone. I made some bread right at the start of making all this iron. That's not helping me, that's making salt. Which is not what I wanted. What I wanted was bread. Or flour at the very least. Put the salt away. So that should be 160, and we'll get that one going. And that's 6.4 ounces. Wow, that's going to be a big loaf. Bucket and some fresh water to make the dough. Oops. Oh god. Yes. It doubles up, doesn't it? That's right. I forget these things sometimes. That's just a little one, and then we should have, how much water we got in there? One more lot of dough there. Speaking of water, I suppose I should have a drink. And top up. How are we doing on any more fruit? No. So that's let's go and check on things. The other thing I set up was this. I thought maybe I should make some bowls and try making something other than sandwiches. Somebody asked in the comments what these are. These are pottery kilns from the automated bellows add-on. The nice thing with these is you can put 8 items in the top, and they only use 4 logs instead of the usual 8, which is a huge plus. Let's have a look how we can use this now. Oh Christ. Okay, not a problem. So we need to refine it. Too far. Too far. Still too far. And then we need to split it like that, and that will give us a whole bunch of these, for which I've got nowhere to stash them. Can they? Will they go in there? Yeah, they will. Well, actually some of them will. I probably need another chest, don't I? Oh crap, and it's almost time to sleep. Fortunately it's iron, so it can't go bad, but let me... Yeah, we're going to work through the night. Let's brave it. We're in our base, we're lit up, we should be fine. Another chest would be advantageous, I think. If I empty this one, and then we can process those through. And I'm going to use the crucible to actually get the iron out of the... Oh, that's rock salt. That wants to go back to the kitchen. Right, yeah. So yeah, that's going to be my my mission for the next several hours, is to get... Damn it. It's always the same, isn't it? You've got one inventory slot and not quite enough to pick everything up. 1, 2, anything else? Yep, that, oh crap, that's full. Yep, good. It was also asked, the question was asked why I'm not living in my house. I just haven't got around to it. Is the long and short of it. It's just not happened yet. Right, I'm going to chuck those walls out because I'm not going to use those. And this andesite, I can make more of that till I'm blue in the face. Now, question: if it's a slab, will it open? No, it won't. Okay. So we'll pop you there then, and that should be that. This is still cooking away. Let's do another one. refine, like that. That's the way to do it. And then split. Grab them and then whack them in a chest. While I'm at it, I should put that one in to heat up, and we'll process this one. That hammer's going to go any time, but I've got a copper hammer still, so 2, 3, like that, and then split. And grab them, and then pop them in there. Yeah, so this is what I'm going to be doing for a while. So I'll get on with this, and I'll be back. Alright, so I've got ingots forming. This is still liquid. That one is not liquid. That's yellow-white. So we'll take you out. As soon as that's solid, get it out. And we are going to weld these. And then we're going to turn this into a sheet, which should be as straightforward as... not that. That's not as straightforward as that. Let me try that again. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3. There we go. So that gives you your wrought iron sheet. Now, you could keep it warm in there. I would recommend, personally, I would recommend against it. And the reason for that is because we're going to be... Oops, that actually needs some pumping. We're going to be using the bellows on this. The bellows is going to cause you no end of problems. If you overheat this fire down here, it will actually melt iron, I think. I've never pushed it that far that I'm prepared to take the chance, because iron is such a pain to, or steel is such a pain to do, that you don't want to inadvertently screw it up. So as soon as that's done, pop that in, we'll take that out, we'll place another one, and we'll give it a little pump. And that way we can keep these. Have I got all of them? There we go, that's another 2. That's full. That's nearly full. Yeah, we are not short on stuff to do in this episode. So that's brilliant white. Just need that to cool down to the point where it's... Oh, while we're at it, we'll pop that in. And pop that in. Come on, cool down. Cool, thank you. And again, we're going to weld it. And then we're going to turn it into a sheet. That hammer's going to break at any time. There we go, I knew it would. There we go, there's a second sheet. 16 of these to make, so be back in a constant. Okay, well, the first stage of forging is over. I have got, I take 5 of those. In fact, just take the lot except for those. In fact, we'll take the hot ones as well. So the next thing we need to do is weld all of these together into double sheets. So we're going to use this one for that stage, just because it's easier to control. We'll get those up to welding temperature. Once we weld those into double sheets, that should give us 8 double sheets, which will give us just enough to make the actual base of the blast furnace. Yeah. Still a long way to go, and I'm already 18 minutes into the video. So whether we finish this episode, that is going to be another question. Now, while that is heating up, because again, there's no danger of the unless I was bellowing them, there's no danger of them melting. I noticed my lemon tree had fruited. I didn't want to run off and do this while I was forging, because, you know, charcoal, expensive stuff. Well, not expensive, but a pain in the backside. Oh dear, did that go right? Oh, it did. It went right over the edge. Wonderful. Let me just in case we get any more runaways. So I'm not sure whether we can use this for any kind of beery stuff, but I would like to make some more vinegar. So that kind of this couldn't have come at a better time. I'm not going to dry these, but I do need to set some alcohol running first. Come on, where'd that go? Where did you? Oh, you're there. Okay. What else have we got? Can we see any that I can eat? Oh, pain these top branches to get. Hup, 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 hup. No. Hup, no. Hup, hup. Oh, that's one. What we got left up there? We've got you. I can reach. And then there's just the very top one, which if there we go. And then I think there was one down there, and one had done a bunk over the edge. So waste not, want not. We'll go and grab that. So I probably need to do some alcohol and set that running. Obviously I need to weld those plates. Let's see if they're up to temperature first. This is when when you start to get into the forging process, this is when everything starts to become a bit of a juggling act. All of the animals down there are familiarised enough that they will not go below familiarised now, so that in itself is a good thing. So we can grab those. I'm going to need more flux anyway, and weld. Grab two more and weld, and then pop in 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, that's the next steps. I'm going to go and harvest some wheat and see if we can get a barrel of alcohol going. And so I don't think you can use lemons can be heated, and you can make lemons. Yeah, I don't think you can use lemons for alcohol barrels. So what I would like to do is get a whole load of vinegar barrels, because if we look at this one, that's only got 0.1 decay because it's sealed in vinegar. But we are we've got 4 buckets of vinegar, we've got brine up there, fresh water there. So if I were to go and get some grain, we could probably make some something or other, some alcohol or other. So I'll get that done, and I will be back once I've finished welding all those plates. And okay, so we have got 8 raw iron. We've got sandwiches now as well. I cooked some bread while we were between things. They're not matching my taste exactly. They're overly salty, extremely sweet, and extremely savoury. Got the lemons ready. I have got the I think 2. That's doing corn whiskey. That's just fresh water. That's doing corn whiskey, and that's doing corn whiskey. So yeah, we've got 3 barrels of alcohol brewing. But what we need is one of those, and we are going to do all of that work. I mean, this is probably about 2.5 hours since I started doing this to make that one block. And of course we need that, and I'm going to just get I'm going to get some of those. Actually, they are not what we need, but they'll allow me to model where I want to place it, because I'm not 100% certain. So if we place it, basically what you've got to have is You see, it doesn't work there either. Where the hell am I going to put this? Do I really want it outside? Back here? Perhaps. So if it was, let me just 1, 2, and then there. And there. And there. Now they have to, you can't have blocks on the back. We can get away with this design because basically all of these faces are going to have iron sheet on them. That's the chimney for the actual structure. It just doesn't look right. I don't know where to place this. I obviously don't want it too close. Yeah. Back here, then we'll be able to go up. I suppose I could build this in somehow. But anyway, so underneath here, you're going to have a crucible. And then over the top of that, you're going to place... Oops. Oh, it doesn't like it because, of course, it is not formed yet, because that needs to be fire bricks, and then we need another 12 iron sheets. Now, I've processed enough iron currently to make... I don't know whether these will even go in an inventory, will they? That one will, that one won't. So you might as well just sit there for a moment. There's another 6 there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 11, and we need another bloom's worth to make 12. I'm going to be busy again, aren't I? Yeah, I'll get another bloom on. And get this one processed and be back in. Alright, well, 12 iron plates. I also had to make another hammer midway round. I had four lots of tools left over, so I made myself a new pick, new axe, and new shovel head for when they break, which I'll obviously take with me. Now, the last thing we need, apart from to harvest these, is fire bricks. Everything's happening at once. All the bloody bushes. I've missed blueberries. Missed those. They've gone. These are all fruited, so I'm going to get those harvested in the morning, and then we're going to make a start on the actual fire brick blocks, and then we can, apart from one thing, we have everything we need for the good old blast furnace. So yeah, I'll get that fruit harvested and be back. Alright, this is going on longer than I anticipated. Let me just double check something. It's kaolinite on the outside, so that should make me 16 of those, which should make me 8 of those, which is not enough. God damn it, I need more. We need to fire those. Bloody Enderman about the place as well. Enderman in the house. I'm running low on graphite. I only need 2 more bricks worth, which is 4, 8. It's another. It's 4 of those, and 4 of those, and 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. That's right. Let me just pop up, get the right one put away. We might as well set this lot firing while we can, because that lot can be on while we're doing the next lot, and I'll probably stick, I don't know what to stick on actually. These bowls should all be done. So we can whack those in there, we can whack those in there, and set those running. Yeah, this process, the blast furnace, it's small wonder a lot of people never get this far, myself included. You know, this is only the second time I've progressed this far in TFC. I think the first time I got as far as iron and then kind of went Theh. Second time I was stubbornly pushed through it, which I'm the same as now, but it is really, really surprisingly intensive. that, and then we need to do the same again with the graphite. So yeah, it's not for the faint-hearted, shall we say. Having said that, there is a great deal of a sense of hitting that sweet spot. There's a great deal of sense of achievement from getting to the end game, if you like. Yeah, that's right. And then that will make me 2 more. So what I may do, because I'm obviously going to have to run the kiln again, so what would make sense would to probably moulds, actually, at a guess. Yeah. Clay, let's just get some moulds going. Because you do go through these. I broke 2 making. Actually, 2's not bad. But yeah, I broke 2 making the all the plates. In you go. In you go, and light it up. Right, they're going to take a while to cook. So in the meantime, well, let's go and check our chickens for one. So we've got none of those fertilized. Those fertilized. What have we got now? We just none of them. No more. These are getting quite big now. What we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we've got 2 more, 4 more in the oven, so to speak. So yeah, the only other thing we need to make while that's cooking is bellows. Not the automated bellows. We're just going to do these, and we're going to need 3 leather and 6 planks, or lumber, 6 lumber. Hopefully I've got the leather pre-made. Yeah, I've got 1, 2, 3. Oops. Can't count. That's a pain. I should have thought about that. Getting in the way there. Yeah, well. And then lumber. Lumber. There we go. Just take those. And that should give us the bellows we need. Oh, we need mortar. Well, there's 2. Please tell me I've got more than 2. Oh yes, way more than 2. I might as well just take that and a side brick. I thought that was 5 bricks then. I was going to kick myself. So yeah, I'm going to wait for these kilns to finish, and we'll be back in a moment. Ow. Thank you. Okay, we got the bricks. So they go in a star shape with mortar. Gives us 4 fire bricks. Yeah. No, that bloody thing. So the question is how to set this up. Do I try and incorporate it into here somehow? In which case we're going to end up with a funky kind of roof going on. Can I incorporate it? Let's have a think about this. Now if yeah, you can't do that, and I suppose if we take those out, we can tidy the floor up. Let's have a think about this. If the bellows is here, let me just use these blocks. So we're going to go 1 up, then that, and while we're at it, 1 there, and then we can get our fire bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can knock you out. It doesn't look too bad. Take this out here. Pop in 1, 2, 3, and for the sake of arguments, 4. Just give us a floor for this lot. Then we're going to have that will go there. Now here's the fun bit. What we need to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 24 ingots of iron just gone, like that. That will go in there. Actually, no, we'll leave this one here. That one come out. Bellows goes in there. That's the correct way round. So the only thing we're missing is the tuyere, which I'm going to need to process some more iron for. I should have remembered to make that, but that's a double sheet anyway, so that's four ingots of iron to go into that. Let's say this floor probably wants to change out to smooth andesite, and those 2 blocks can change out to andesite bricks, and then I think that will. The only thing is we're going to have to knock this section out the roof, and that one to get this to work. But not the end of the world, I don't think. We can pop you there, get some smooth andesite, and that is a blast furnace. Of course, as I say, it can only make currently only make 1 ingot at a time, 1 ingot at a time. And yeah, my voice is going a little bit. I've been on here now for about 4.5 hours doing this, so you get an idea of just how long this takes. Smooth andesite, perfect. So next episode we'll get a TR made. We will get some steel underway, and the world will be good and happy. I think that's probably a good compromise, that position there. So yeah, until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.